Hola, homies. It's your girl, Salina EsTitties with the Homegirl Hotline.
Talk to me, I'll be your homegirl. Maybe need a friend or just somebody to listen.
Let's talk about love and affection. You dealing with drugs and infections? Talk to me, you got my attention.
Homegirl Hotline.
Tell me what's been on your mind.
What's up, girl? Homegirl Hotline.
Yeah, my man, we'll be alright.
Homegirl Hotline.
You already know it's your homegirl Salina back on the Homegirl Hotline. I'm excited to chat and connect with y'all, honey, because this week we are discussing. This week, I'm excited to know how well do you communicate with your friends, your partner, and most importantly, with yourself. Do you struggle with sharing your feelings with your man? Does your man struggle sharing his feelings with you? Well, call the Homegirl Hotline and tell me all about it at 888-51-HOMEGIRL. That's 888-51-466-34475. You know, we always gotta set the vibe and cleanse the room, honey. So let's light up another Soul Food Candle Company candle. Let's light this puppy up. Oh, baby. Hi, all. It's your girl, Salina, here to discuss today's sponsor, APLA Health. Now, if you're not familiar with APLA Health, they are one of Los Angeles' largest LGBTQ plus healthcare providers, offering primary care, PrEP, STD screening and treatment, HIV care, mental health, and many other community resources regardless of your ability to pay. Sometimes as a queer person, it can be difficult to find healthcare that understands us. Oftentimes, it can be much easier to talk with someone who understands our needs as a community. APLA Health is doing the work to take care of us by making healthcare easy, affirming, and affordable. As you all know, we queer people thrive in community, and we can use all of the support we can get. APLA Health goes above and beyond healthcare services and also helps people find community and support. On a personal note, APLA Health has changed my life when I competed in drag for the first time ever at their annual Best in Drag show fundraiser, and thus Salina EsTitties was born, and look at me now. APLA Health has certainly made my life better, and they can do the same for you. Find out how you can get LGBTQ plus affirming healthcare today at aplahealth.org. All right. Let's get into our first caller of the day. Conchita, how you doing over there, girl? She thinks she can just come into my radio station and take over my life, leaving my dreams, my hopes.
Homegirl Hotline.
Ajá. Puta, tenemos un Kehlani from Baltimore.
Hey, Selena. My name is Kalani. I'm 20. I'm non-binary, and I live in Baltimore, Maryland. And I was wondering, how do you deal with men with no communication? Because that's what's happening right now. He has zero communication, and it's really bugging me. And we broke up because of that multiple times. And now he's just leaving me on scene for no reason. So how do you deal with that? Thank you. I love you.
Ooh, first of all, Kalani is such a cute name. Kalani from Good Morning Baltimore, Miss Tracy Turnblad. Okay, now here's the tea. Something I had to discover for myself was that I require a man who knows how to text back promptly. I allowed myself to be in a relationship where he was horrible at communication. He decided to text back whenever he wanted, and I just accepted that when I knew that did not sit well with me in my spirit and my unta. You know what I mean? So I love that you're speaking up on this, Kalani. It's good to know what you need because some people don't care, right? Some people will see a text message, leave it on read for a couple hours, get back to it 3 days later, and they don't think anything of it. It's not personal. But for me, I had to learn, no, I need someone who knows how to text back promptly, call me back, make an effort as if I matter to you. You know what I mean? And I'll be honest, you know, I'm very busy with my work, with my job. So sometimes I don't get back to people very fast or promptly, but I think it's important out for all y'all out there to at least send a message of recognition, right? Like let them know you saw it, give a little heart, a little thumbs up, or I'll respond in a minute. Like that will take you such a long way for those of you who have a hard time communicating with people. But I know for myself, I need someone who's gonna text me back. I also crave someone who's gonna text me first. Like I am that girl to text first, second, third, and still wait for a response. And maybe I should get the memo like, girl, he's just not that into you. But like, guess what? I'm gonna keep messaging until I get an answer, honey. But I want an answer and I crave someone to answer me first, to question me first, and be interested in me. You know, I'm really craving someone who wants to court me. Do you guys know what courting means? Do you remember that? Like when you court someone? Because I'm a princess and you got to treat me as such, you know? But what do you think about Kalani's situation? I think she's a pendeja.
Homegirl Hotline.
Next, llamadora. Uh-huh.
Hey girl, I'm just calling because my man, he keeps painting on me. Every time, even when he says he's ready, he keeps painting on me. And like, no, like, not gonna yuck anybody's yum. That's just not my thing. PP is okay, but yeah, I don't want to get painted. Like, how can I say it to him in a really like meaningful way so he changes his ways? Without making him feel bad, because I've gone through like 6 pairs of sheets this year. Yeah, thanks, babe. Love you.
6 pairs of sheets is crazy, girl. Oh my God. Okay, look, the cochina episode already happened, baby, but we're talking about communication today. So this is about communication. I love how you framed your question too. It's like, how do I express this to him that it's not okay with me? And you know, I think any successful relationship calls for open, honest communication, right? So we have to be able to talk to our partners. So I think you just sit him down. Actually, you know what? I'm thinking about what my mom would do. You know, she would probably come be like, mijo, ven aquí. Sit down right here. Uh-huh. Mira esta chingadera. And she would pull out the dirty panties and be like, you keep shitting, bitch. So if you wanted to take that route and be real blunt about it, you can have a set of sheets so you have proof, because maybe he doesn't realize he's painting you. You know what I mean? Sometimes these boys, they don't know what's going on back there. They're just feeling good, feeling right. Ain't finding no light in this bitch, okay? So you have to sometimes let them know, have examples, because they don't realize sometimes. You just gotta let them know. So maybe be like, hey, baby, can we talk? Right? You're gonna be like, so the past few times we've had, you know, the good times, you've been having a little bit too much time not on the toilet. So, you know, maybe let him know, I don't really like the painting. Because, you know, there are guys out there who have been in relationships for a long time and they're cool with caca every now and then because they've been together for so long. It's just part of the situation. They're so comfortable with each other, which is a great place to be if you're into that. But if you're not into that, it's important for you to let him know, right? Hey, boo, we got to clean this up before we get inside, right? Let him know and have that conversation. Don't be afraid. He might be perceptive to it because perhaps he doesn't realize he's been doing it. And then also, you know, like maybe he'll find something out that like maybe that's what he wants and needs. Then maybe it's time for you guys to, you know, maybe open up the relationship. I don't know. Maybe take a break. I don't know what y'all need to do, but figure out what he needs and what your needs are and see if those are compatible. And if not, then you can have a conversation about that. But again, open, honest communication, right? So I pray for him. I pray for you. I hope the results end up nice. Call me back on the Homegirl Hotline and let me know how it pans out. Because if he got really upset, that would be kind of crazy, right? He's like, how dare you bring this up? You know I have a problem with my bowels. Like, imagine he just goes crazy on you. That'd be kind of sickening. So call back and let me know what he says.
Homegirl Hotline.
Oh, judging by Conchita's face, this one's gonna be messy. Hopefully not a mess like the last caller. What's up, homegirl?
One time I was sucking a really big dick and it turned out to be my stepbrother.
Oh! Bitch! Where are we in Mississippi? Your stepbrother! Now listen, I'm not an equestrian, but I don't mess with the incestualness, okay? Like, I don't do that. I won't judge you if you do it as long as it's legal in your state. I'm not condoning it, but that's crazy. Well, you know, you remember the line from Mean Girls? Well, he was like a third cousin. Like, that's what it's giving. But stepbrother, I mean, you're not blood. I mean, I'm not gonna condone it. Listen, this is just messy, girl. How you gonna hook up with your stepbrother? Did you not know it was him? Like, what was the setup? Was it a dark room? Would you have a glory hole and then you open the door, you look through the peephole and you're like, oh shit, it's Bruno. Girl, that's wild. I wonder how their relationship is now though, right? Like, do they have to see each other at the family functions? Is it awkward at the wedding, bitch? That's awkward. That's so uncomfortable, but it was big. That's nice. Oh my goodness. Well, look, I'm not gonna condone this behavior. I just want to follow up. Like, how are y'all now? What's the vibe? Is it awkward? Is he still your stepbrother? If like your parents aren't together anymore and the stepbrother all of a sudden is not your stepbrother, like, is it okay then? Like, what are the answers to these questions? I really don't know. Conchita, have you ever slept with someone you weren't supposed to? Ay, mijo. Back in the golden days of Hollywoodland, I had the biggest crush on Clark Gable. Pero shh, I wasn't supposed to. I was an extra on one of his sets, and every time he walked by, I accidentally fell, hoping that he would catch me. And ese pendejo, he never did. And one time I fell so hard, I rolled right onto the set of a giant batch of mashed potatoes for our banquet scene. Y terminé en el hospital, covered in gravy, and not even one phone call or flowers from me. Don't understand. Right.
Eres un chismosa. On the chismosa corner. Dame la chisme.
Now, I'm not one to gossip in public, so I'm gonna let my homegirls do it. We gonna hit it over to the chismosa corner and see what my sisters have to say.
What's the tea, everybody? This is your homegirl, Mija Massacre, and I am coming at you live from the streets. And the tea is hot today on the streets. Now, rumor has it, up in the drag clubs, things are going down. The girls are no longer getting paid $150. Hell, they were never paid $100. Sometimes they're getting paid $75. And I am hearing that certain clubs are offering the girls $37.50. Now, baby, that's just wrong. But the real tea is that I heard that there are girls telling the girls that they are booking for the show that, oh, honey, there's no pay. It's a cute little tip spot, honey. Come out and get your coins. And the girls are like, okay, sure. Going home with just their tips. And the organizer is going home with hundreds of dollars that was supposed to be going to the girls, but they told the girls there was no pay to begin with. And scamming is alive and well. And you know what? I think that since the workplace is scamming you already, that you should scam the workplace, honey. Some of you have never been to jail, and it shows. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. Don't be afraid to sleep with your boss and then file a report with HR saying that the boss slept with you. And don't be afraid to, do what it takes to get to the top. What did that lady once say? Nobody wants to work anymore, and it shows. Baby, do what you have to do to survive. Survival of the fittest. And in my case, and in yours too, Salina, the unfittest. Okay? Once again, this is Mija Massacre coming at you live from the streets, baby.
Eres un chismosa. On the chismosa corner. Dame la chisme.
Homegirl Hotline.
We have another call on the hotline. Uh-huh.
Hey, Salina, it's Nira. You're a bitch, and I love you so much. Bye.
Well, thank you, whoever you are. Please stop calling the hotline. You're taking up space from someone who actually needs to call in. Rude.
Homegirl Hotline.
Uh-huh. Hey, homegirl.
Hey, it's Nira again. I think we lost each other on the phone, but you're a stupid bitch. Again, love you so much. Bye.
Okay, what we're not gonna do at the Homegirl Hotline is call my hotline and ruin the vibes, okay? That's not what we're gonna do. I don't even know who you are, Miss Nira, so you better stop calling the Homegirl Hotline. And if you call back again, I'm not gonna be very nice. Stop calling, you weirdo. And with that said, let's cap off our candle and call it a day. Today's scent is no tea, all sage. Oh my goodness. I already feel cleansed already. Like all the evil spirits, the evil eye, honey, is gone in this moment. It's designed to cleanse your space and promote open, healthy communication with yourself and others. You can get your very own no tea, all sage candle with promo code HOMEGIRL for 20% off at Soul Food Candle Company. Yes, baby, I love them so much. Smells so good. What a beautiful episode. Learning how to communicate is not easy, you guys. But I think it all starts with learning how to talk with yourselves. If we talk to ourselves politely, we'll be able to talk to others in the same way. I always say this, the way you treat others is the way you actually be treating yourself. So if you are fake to people and then talking shit about them behind their back, how often are you actually talking shit about yourself and thinking bad stuff about yourself, but letting people know, oh no, I'm bad, I'm good, I'm all good? No, you're actually being shady to yourself too. So however you're treating others is how you usually treat yourselves, if that's what you want. If you want to be a nasty cochina bitch, then maybe you do that too, like Miss Nira Enough. So with that said, Learn how to communicate with yourselves better so that way you can go out into the world and communicate with each other. Communicate with me by calling the Homegirl Hotline at 888-51-HOMEGIRL. That's 888-51-466-34475. Call me up and tell me your next little communication story, baby. Until next time, say bye, Conchita. Ay, mija. Remember, never trust a man who doesn't like cilantro. Adios.